my friends, welcome back to my cooking channel, Ellen's Homemade Delights. I am very excited about this video. I am doing my very first sponsored video here on my channel. I am partnering with my friends over at Plum Deluxe Tea for Juneteenth. They have some great tea, caffeine, non-caffeine, Earl Grey, chai, you name it. After this video, I'm going to show y'all where y'all can purchase it in discounts. And today in my Southern kitchen, I'm going to share with all of y'all an old school Southern classic and one of my favorites growing up. We're going to make old-fashioned tea cakes. And this recipe is one of my popular ones here on my channel. I did this 5 years ago, but I decided to update it. And my friends, it is so simple and easy to make. The bomb.com delicious, and these taste like how grandmother used to make. Everybody's gonna love and enjoy these. And I'll post a complete recipe along with the instructions down below in the description box. And for more classic Southern recipes, check out my Southern recipes playlist and my previous video, Southern Red Velvet Cake. I'll post a link to those down below in the description box. So grab your butter, your flour, and your tea sugar, because we're about to bake some tea cakes magic in my Southern kitchen. Here we go. Alright my friends, the first step we're going to do is prep up our dry ingredients. We need 3 cups of self-rising flour. So I'm going to use my 1 cup measurement. Going to fluff up my flour. Going to level it off to get an even scoop. Voila, perfect cup. Going to pour it into my large bowl and sifter. That's 1. Again, fluff it up. Level it off. That's 2. And 3. And into our self-rising flour, we're going to add in a half a teaspoon of baking soda. And of course, this isn't old-fashioned tea cakes without some good old nutmeg. I'm adding a half a teaspoon of ground nutmeg. And we're going to sift these together. Or you can whisk them if you like. Alright, so now we're going to set the dry ingredients aside while we work on the wet ingredients. In my stand mixer with a paddle attachment, we're going to add in 1 cup, which is 2 sticks of unsalted butter that let come to room temperature. And into our butter, we're going to add in 1 3/4 cup of white sugar. And we're going to cream these on medium speed until they're fluffy. Alright my friends, to our butter and sugar, we're going to add in 2 extra large eggs at room temperature. Going to add them 1 at a time. Beating after each egg. Mix that in until it's well blended. Alrighty my friends, now it's time to add in our extracts. Going to add in 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla, a half a teaspoon of pure almond, and a half a teaspoon of pure lemon. And mix those together. It's now time to add in our dry ingredients. Going to add them in a little at a time and mix it in. All right, last of the flour. Mix everything together until it's well combined. And as soon as it gets through mixing, I'll bring you back. All right, my friends, I'm through mixing up my dough. So now I'm going to dust my work surface with a little flour. The dough is very sticky, so you're going to need a lot. And we're going to place our dough onto the flour. Going to add some flour onto my dough and on some my hands. And we're going to knead it a few times. Can smell the nutmeg and the extracts. This takes me way back to my childhood. Used to go to my grandmother's house on Sundays after church. She would make some tea cakes. Oh, ain't nothing like it. Brings back memories. And you can always add more flour if it's too sticky. Alrighty, as soon as I get through kneading up my dough, I'll bring you back. Alright, my friends, I'm through kneading up my dough. So now we're ready to cover it. Gonna cover it with some plastic wrap. Alright, so now we're going to place our dough in the refrigerator and we're going to let it chill for 2 hours until it's firm. And I'll bring you back. Alright, my friends, our dough's nice and chill. Now we're ready to roll it. Going to dust my work surface with some flour. Going to place my dough on here. Going to knead it a few times. And using my rolling pin, we're going to roll it to about a 1/4 inch thick. So using my glass, or you can use a biscuit cutter, gonna cut it to round circles, like so. Just like that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and finish cutting the rest of my tea cakes and I'll bring you back. Alright, my friends, I got all my tea cakes together and I placed them onto my 9 by 13 inch cookie sheet that I lined with parchment paper. And this recipe makes about 36 to 40 tea cakes. Now we're ready to place them in the oven. Oven's preheated to 325 degrees. We're going to let them bake for about 10 minutes until they're golden brown on the bottom. Alright, I'll bring you back. Alright, my friends, I have taken my tea cakes out of the oven. And it smells heavenly. Smells like my grandmother's kitchen. Oh, ain't nothing like the smell of tea cakes. You can smell it all over the house. Alright, so now I'm going to let my tea cakes cool in the pan for about 5 minutes. And then I'm going to let them cool completely on the wire rack. Alright, my friends, there you have it. Old-fashioned Southern tea cakes. Doesn't that look good? And I place them onto my cake platter. So now I'm going to set our tea cakes aside while we work on our Plum Deluxe tea. Over here I have my tea bags. I'm using the hibiscus lime hand blended loose tea. And they send me a nice spoon to use for the loose tea and this beautiful teapot. In Jeans' teapot, loose tea made easy. I'm very excited to use it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get that together and I'll bring you back. Alright, my friends, I got my teapot together. Now we're ready to make our tea. Gonna open the lid. And we're gonna add in 2 teaspoons of the Happy Hour Herbal Hibiscus Lime Loose Tea. That's 1. Smells good. And 2. And we're going to pour in 8 ounces, which is 1 cup of hot boiling water. All right, and we're going to close it. And we're going to let it steep for 6 minutes. All right, my friends, our tea is nice and steep. So now we're ready to pour it into my cup. So we're going to remove our teapot. Going to take our cup and it will strain on its own. Isn't that gorgeous? And there you have it, my friends. A nice hot cup of Happy Hour Herbal Hibiscus Lime Tea. Doesn't that look good? We're ready to enjoy. Now it's time for the best part, the tasting. Here we go. Let's start with the tea cakes. Look at that. And it's nice and golden brown on the bottom. Have a bite. Lord have mercy. They're soft and chewy. I can taste that little bit of nutmeg. Hope I made you proud, my dear. These definitely bring back memories. I miss my childhood. These are divine, my friends. Please give this recipe a try. This deserves another bite. Alrighty. Now it's time to taste my hibiscus tea. Cheers. Oh my goodness. I could taste the lime and it's so warm and comforting. Ain't nothing like hibiscus tea and tea cakes on Juneteenth. This deserves another sip. And also you can make cold iced tea with this too. Yum-o. Tea cake licious. Alrighty, I want to thank Plum Deluxe for sponsoring this video, and to purchase their teas, go to www.plumdeluxe.com, and when you purchase it, you'll get a discount using the code ELLEN10, capital ELLEN 10. And the code only can use once per customer and does not include items already on sale. And the code must be entered in the cart, not at checkout. Y'all gonna love and enjoy this tea. My friends, I want to thank all y'all for watching and joining me in my southern kitchen today. If you enjoyed this recipe, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to share this with your family and friends. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and click on the bell so that way you'll be notified when my new videos come out. Also, follow me on social media, Facebook, Ellen's Homemade Delights, and Instagram at Ellen Delights. And don't forget to hashtag Ellen's Homemade Delights. And to purchase a cookbook along with your picture, please send me an email, ellenshomemadedelights@gmail.com. I would love to see your beautiful creations with my recipes. And I'll see you next time. Let's eat, much love, and happy Juneteenth. Cheers.